None of my main videos are made for kids, so now get out of here, you Karens.
Now let's look at his second video called If You Watch Demon Slayer Season 2, You're an Idiot. And on his last video, like what we heard, he said he dropped it, like dropped the entire show. Like, how can you form an opinion if you drop something? Like, so that's another red flag right there. So here we go.
Demon Slayer Season 2 makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes
Well, how does it make no sense to you if you drop the series? Like, I'm sure you're throwing a lot of jargon.
me scratch my head. Like, out of all the anime that deserved to have a Season 2, you gave it to this trash of a series? Like,
I bet you didn't know that that Demon Slayer had a movie 1 year before season 2 of the show came out. Like, that's in Japan. Like, the movie came out 1 year before season 2, and that's in Japan, the birthplace of Demon Slayer. So, how did you miss out on the movie? Like, I'm sure it was hyped up everywhere on the internet, and you must have missed it somehow. How?
that really has nothing going for it. There are so many anime out there with great stories, characters, animation, music, everything to make it a quality piece of work. Yet you give it to a series that was carried by Ufotable's animation only, didn't have a good story, didn't have good characters, didn't have any good music. It had nothing going for it but the animation, which honestly wasn't even that impressive. Wasn't even
Like your videos? None of your videos are that impressive.
that great. The Fate series animation solos easily. You can pick any
Well, currently I'm only watching like Fate Zero Season 2, and I'm not that big of a fan of it. Sorry, people. And if you're a Fate fan, that's fine. That's your opinion. I'll let you like whatever you want to like. That's your thing. You do your own thing.
Fate series, and the animation destroys Demon Slayer in every way. Fact, not an opinion. You can tell Ufotable barely
Oh, and another thing, like even his Twitter profile, he says that 100% pure fact. Even though you're stating opinions, like let me give you the difference between a fact and an opinion. Like, if I'm willing to say that Adolf Hitler is the worst person in the world, that's a fact. And if I say I really like the Wii, that's an opinion. So, that's another thing. Like, that's another thing that exposed you again. You don't even need to try to expose him.
tried with Demon Slayer. They could have did way better, but they were like, oh, this is Demon Slayer. This is trash. We're just gonna do whatever. Cause yeah, Ufotable knows how to do good animation, but there were so many times where
But didn't you say that ufotable, like or unfotable, however it's pronounced? Didn't you say that motorcycle outside? But anyways, didn't you just say that the animation is trash? And that studio animated Demon Slayer? And you're saying that the animation is trash here when you say that it's animated by a great animation studio? That's another contradiction.
the animation wasn't even good in Demon Slayer, but these are what people cared about. The animation. That's what people cared about the most. That's all you would hear
Well, they mostly care about the story too, and not just the animation.
about every time you heard about Demon Slayer season 1. Man, the anime, have you seen the art, the animation? Nobody was caring about the story,
Yeah, they were.
characters, anything. Why? Because it was trash. Nobody cares about
Like your content?
no boring generic story with lackluster one-dimensional characters and boring fights, no good villains, nothing about it. So why does it even exist? Why does season 2 of Demon Slayer exist? Do we really need another season of this garbage? And the answer is hell no. The first season
You mean hell yes? Because the source material, the manga, had so many volumes and chapters that it warranted another season, like multiple seasons, like probably 5 seasons and one movie. So it so I'm sure it needed all these seasons as a way to help tell the story justice and animation.
Season of Demon Slayer was by far one of the worst things to happen to anime in recent years. It brought in a wave, a slew of casual losers with bad taste that knew absolutely nothing about anime. People that only watched 3 anime, all mainstream garbage, hyping it up on Twitter, saying Demon Slayer is the best thing to happen. Oh, it's so amazing. It's just like, man, it sucks, man. It really does. It sucks how all of these casuals have been let in something that I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into. I've said it again.
Like when all you do is just complain and yell and scream and cry just because everyone's sharing a different opinion over you. You're pathetic.
I'm gonna continue saying it. I was on the front lines fighting for anime. Like, you are not a loser for liking anime. Because that's the narrative that was painted back then. Oh, anime. Oh, who watches anime?
Since, I mean, what period of time were you born in? Like, really?
I was standing on the front lines fighting. These people were nowhere to be found, yet they're trying to get on Twitter. They're trying to do their little videos, do their little
There are still some anime fans back then too, you know.
streams, acting like they're a huge anime fan because it's cool now. It's cool to do that. You only an anime fan now because it's safe. You wasn't an anime fan back when you could get beat up for liking anime. You can get slapped, spit on, all that for liking anime. You weren't there. You were hiding. Again, you were hiding in your shell like a damn turtle. You know when turtles are getting ready to retreat and they retract their necks into their shell?
Excuse me, but I was even an anime fan during that time. Like, I didn't even care about anime until then. Like, until I saw the Seven Deadly Sins, and I was like, okay, I like that. I think I'm gonna check out more anime. And that was in 2019, 1 year before the world ended. You know? So, how dare you assume what I was doing?
That's what y'all were doing when it came to liking anime back in the day. But now y'all want to act like, oh, I love anime now. And by the way, like I said, all you like is the mainstream trash. None of these bigger channels or anything ever talk about stuff that isn't just super mainstream. It's hilarious. Y'all ain't anime fans. Y'all are casual losers. That's all.
And yeah, he's still gonna continue to just call everyone losers just for liking what he doesn't like. Like, just let people have their own opinions and shut the fuck up already, okay?
All you are. That's all you'll ever be. I mean, talk about having bad taste, man. There are so many better series out there than Demon Slayer. Hell, one that's going to be coming soon, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man anime is going to absolutely obliterate any other anime that's coming out.
Well, that statement didn't age well.
And this is just shonen. Like, if we're talking about shonen, there's so many better shonen than Demon Slayer. And shonen as a whole is garbage, but you can find something better than Demon Slayer. Like, that's the best you got, Demon Slayer? Man, it just kills me, man. It's like I said, y'all wake up every day just to be losers, just to watch garbage like
Like you?
Demon Slayer. Just to be excited for garbage like Demon Slayer. And don't you losers realize, like, one thing that really kind of like irritates me is the fact that you people, you anime only watchers, right? I don't want to read
I still don't understand why he has ads.
the manga. I'm just gonna watch an anime. Y'all are pathetic.
I mean, he probably subscribed to the creators program, but I don't I don't know, whatever. Like, I need a much better ad blocker, so but hey, with this ad blocker, he's not getting any more money from me. So, haha.
Y'all really be sitting around for years waiting for a series to end when you can just go read the manga. Oh, but
And guess what? I am collecting the manga. So there.
come on, I want to see the animation, the voice acting. I want to hear the music.
Well, not everyone can Well, not everyone's made of money. Like, not everyone's gonna have time to buy continuously buy the manga. So maybe that's one of the reasons why some people decide to just go straight to the anime.
Well, the anime's not really free either because, well, I mean, you do have to pay some money for the Blu-rays and maybe a few dollars a month for on Crunchyroll, Netflix, Hulu, all that stuff. So don't know why I completely forgot about that. I mean, sure, you can pirate them, but I hate piracy so much that's why I left it out. So there. So okay, back to the video.
And I did watch, and I am reading the manga. Be like after I watched some episodes of the anime, so everyone can look at things like people can choose to look at the source material first and then the adaptation, or look at the adaptation first and then the source material. Like, let people view things however they want.
Y'all, y'all anime onlys, man. Y'all disgust me. Real,
Like, your content disgusts me and your attitude and everything about you.
anime fans, they go read the manga because they're not gonna sit here and wait. And it's like even people that did read the Demon Slayer manga, you know how trash that ending was and how the series just completely deteriorated, even though it was garbage from the beginning. So now the anime only watchers waited all that time just to get some more trash. But who am I kidding? They're gonna pretend it's good anyway because as long as
Well, you're gonna pretend that's trash anyways because you want the clicks, 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 clicks. I mean,
it's Demon
like, you're pretty much robbing from your own fans, like making this stuff up, like setting up these titles and these thumbnails and just ramble on and stuff. Like, let's look at the like and dislike ratio on this one. Wow, this is probably worse. Like 1.3k likes and 3.6k dislikes. Yeah, this is literally all you do. Like, make these types of videos and oh, look at that. Comments turned off again. Once again, he still can't handle criticisms. That's really pathetic. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Thanks, young Defiant.
Slayer, as long as there's a bunch of corny action and a bunch of bad characters, they think it's good. They think it's good. I just don't.
And how is this you talking about the show Demon Slayer? Because I don't see you talking about what happens in the season. Like, I don't see you talking about what's going on in the season. Oh wait, you dropped it. So this is just clickbait.
Understand, man. You people just refuse to do better. You really do. Like you
And you refuse to, like, you refuse to improve your content and stuff and evolve. You refuse to do that. And that's why you're still getting the hate.
refuse to do better. You refuse to get it. There are so many better anime out there. Why watch Demon Slayer? Why watch
Because Demon Slayer is a good series, and you can't even bring up any valid points.
garbage like One Piece? Why watch Boruto? Why watch any of this garbage? But
I still like Boruto, but I still think Naruto and Naruto Shippuden's better. But I think Boruto is underrated. So come at me, Boruto fans. I'm ready for you.
like I said, you're just stuck on stupid. You don't know any better. And after a point, it becomes like, okay, you can't even use that as an excuse. I can't keep saying, okay, maybe they just don't know any better. No, because eventually you're going to have to wake up and take responsibility. You're just a cat.
Like you're gonna have to take responsibility of what you're doing. Like, treating your fans like garbage. Like, give me donations here, give me donations there, give me all the donations. I want your donations. Like, you think like everything's gonna go your way? Nothing's gonna go your way. Like, I'm not getting any donations. and I don't even care. I mean, I only have one fan, only one fan, and I'm like, I don't mind. I'm not doing this for intention anyways. I'm doing this just to cure boredom. See? And you're just being a complete baby.
Casual that likes trash. You're someone that doesn't aspire to be more. You're someone that's cool with just being a loser that likes bad anime. That's what you are. Could that ever be me? Of course not. That can never be me. I can
Yeah, we can never be you because you're trash. And your attitude is trash too.
never like garbage anime like this. Every anime I watch is quality. Every manga I read is quality. You think I'm gonna read?
Well, that's a huge contradiction because if you watch Demon Slayer, that's quality. So, you said that and you said that since you just said that every anime you watch is quality, that means that Demon Slayer is quality to you. Another contradiction.
Running around here hyping up garbage like Demon Slayer season 2? Of course not. And that's why I'm so glad, man. I've been wanting to leave YouTube for so long, right? But then
Well, every time you say that you're gonna quit YouTube, you always come back. Like when you say you're quitting YouTube, you come back and over. The cycle continues. You're not gonna leave YouTube, so quit lying about it.
I always ask myself, if I was to leave this platform, who else is going to
And also, I think it's kind of good to leave the platform because I'm sure during the time you're recording this, Susan still was still around. And thank God me and the Susan Resistance Force took her out. And I'll tell you how we did soon in next season. Now I'm plugging my shit again.
expose garbage like this? Who else is going to call out garbage like this? There might be a few imitators, but they're not going to have the impact that I have
Excuse me, Demon Slayer has a large fan base.
because they're not me. I'm the greatest to ever do it. If I
Oh yeah, you're like, oh king of anime, young Defiant, we worship you. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
disappear, trash like this is going to be pushed everywhere, and we're not going to have
Oh, what's one person gonna do? Nothing.
do-gooders like me that come out of nowhere and put these series in their place. That's why every time I got one foot out the door and I want to leave YouTube, I'm done with this trash, I'm like, here we go again. Another garbage video game. Here we go again. Another garbage anime. So it's time for me to step up and do what I have to do.
Like, how is this is your destiny? Like, you're not, like, your video, it only takes, like, a month just to get, probably less than 1,000 views or something. Like, your videos probably would take a month just to get over 1,000 views. And you think, oh, I'm making progress. I'm changing the world of entertainment. No, you're not. Like, what is one loser gonna do? Sometimes not one person can change the world. Like, it's not always gonna work. It's not always gonna help you. Like, what you're doing right here, it's not doing anything to improve the stuff. Like, when you do something, like when you make a rant, nothing's changing because, well, and you think you're making progress? No, you're not.
And it works wonders, man.
Yeah, right.
You don't realize how many people I've saved from being casuals. People like, Young, I used to be
Well, the only people who likes you are people who are brainwashed. And yes, I am one of the brainwashed victims for liking what happened, for liking his My Hero Acad no, just for liking his One Piece video. And yeah, I was brainwashed. But thankfully, I found I have but thankfully I was cured by that stupidity. I was cured. and he's the virus, so I was cured by his stupidity.
be a casual. I used to
And there's many more brainwashed people that he brainwashed and stuff like that. So, yeah, I feel so bad for those people who likes to have opinions, and then this guy stepped in and ruined it.
play garbage games until I found you, Young. You delivered me. I'm the Messiah, man. I really am. I am the Messiah. I'm delivering people. I'm baptizing people.
And who is even saying that? You?
In a sea of holy water, filled with just greatness, great anime.
More like a sea of piss. Damn it.
Sea of holy water, filled with just greatness, great anime, great manga, great video games. I save so many people. I get letters on the regular. People spilling.
Oh, since when did you get, fan mail? No, you did not. And boy, this video is getting super boring, so that's the end of me trashing Young Defiant, which is what he deserves. And goodbye.